welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be going over how to build a full RTR in CarX using Kino objects. So huge shout out firstly to Kino for giving us this ability. We've had this ability for I believe a few months now, and I just want to give a huge shout out to them because it makes the level of detail that you can go to in CarX just that much better. I also would love to give a shout out to my little bro and Lost Forms. Those two were a huge part of me being able to do this video. Me and little bro bringing in a lot of the interior parts for the RTR, and Lost himself bringing a lot of the exterior parts for the RTR, which you guys will see in this video. Before we continue, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let us know if you like the video. Let us know if it's something else you want to see. Do know that I do have intentions of bringing more projects like this. At the moment, this is Project RTR, of course. I do plan on bringing full in-depth projects like this to the game, but it comes down to finding the time to do them and having the connections to be able to bring these parts over from Assetto, because a lot of these parts are from Assetto. So yeah, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you aren't, and let us know in the comment section other videos you guys might be interested in seeing, and I look forward to meeting the new people to the channel. But let's hop straight into this video. So firstly, I'm going to show you guys where you can find your files for CarX if you don't know where they are, because I do know there are some that don't necessarily know where the CarX files are offhand. So if you don't know where your files are and you do have Kino file installed, please be sure that you already have Kino installed prior to using these files, because you do need Kino for this to work. Open up your Steam, go to your library, find CarX, right click on CarX, click properties, and go down to install files. Now right here you'll see browse. Make sure you click on that. I'm not going to because I already have the file open, but when you click on this, it will go straight to your files where your CarX files are installed. Once you have that window open, minimize it. You can X out of the other window that I was just in, so you can X out of this window once you have that open, and just on the safe side, minimize your Steam window. Now the other step you're going to need to follow is to make sure you have the parts installed. So you're going to want to come into my Discord. If you aren't already in my Discord, the link to my Discord will be in the description below, as well as a link to the Kino Discord if you don't have Kino files installed. So come into my Discord, make sure you do all these stuff, because I do know I have a lot of restrictions in place for people joining to keep the Discord safe. Do all of that, and once you're fully in my Discord, come to the RTR layup section right here and click on RTR parts. Now the first one you should see at the top is the all-in-one RTR pack. This will give you access to all the interior mods and the exterior mods for the car. Trust me, you're going to want to just download the all-in-one pack. It makes it so much easier to pretty much throw everything on. So make sure you click the link. It will take you to the Google Drive file. As you can see there, I already have one open. Left click on S650 RTR parts and click download. I'm not going to do that right now because I already have the file downloaded. And once it downloads, it should download as a zip file. So make sure you have a software to unzip files already installed on your computer, or just go online and look up one online to be able to unzip the file. So X out of that, minimize that, and we'll minimize Discord. And once you've done that, you're going to want to right click so you don't close out your CarX files. You're going to want to right click on this, on your files, click downloads, and pretty much open up your download section. So once that opens, as you'll see, my RTR parts right here, double click on this because I already have the software installed to unzip files, and just drag this folder and put it back in your downloads. It's as simple as that. X out of my zip file software, and now you're going to want to open up your CarX section for where your CarX files are. So we'll move this over here a bit and move this up over here a bit. Now I have my Kino downloaded through ZML. So for me to get to my Kino files, I click ZML, I click mods, and then I click Kino base. And then here you're gonna want to look for a file that says resources. Once you have located this file, make sure you open it up. As you can see, I have a lot of resources already for car parts and different things like that. Scrolling all the way down. All you're going to want to do is open up this file. So click on that and highlight all of these and move them over to your Kino section. I'm not going to do that because I already have the files installed and I don't want to have no problems with it later on. But literally just highlight all of these, drag, drop them into your Kino resource file, and you're good to go. Once those are in, you can X out of all of these and you can go ahead and boot up CarX. I'm going to cut to the CarX screen because it takes a little bit of time for my CarX to boot up. So I'm going to cut to that screen and we'll pick it up when I have CarX open. Okay guys, now that we are in CarX and you have CarX open, you're going to want to open up your Kino menu. For me, my Kino menu is F4 on my keyboard, so I will open that. And from here, you're going to want to click, not even click, from here when you have a Kino menu open, you're going to want to go down to custom objects, totally missed that step. And then once you have custom objects open, you're going to want to click add object. Now here, if you don't have any other files installed, only your RTR files will be in this section. If you have other files installed, just look for all the ones labeled RTR or S650. So, for example, the motor for the car will be RTR CarX motor. Open up this and then click for the RTR motor and it will spawn somewhere over here behind you. We do apologize, we were a bit off center when we ported it into the game. But once you have that open, I will give you guys the specs to place it, the placement specs. So if you guys want to pause the stream video here, you guys can add all these in on your, so you just click where the numbers are and you put these all in manually and it will put the engine in the correct place. Now I know some of you are probably saying, well, Odyssey, how do you see the engine? We're going to show you that real quick. Come down here to toggle car parts and just take off your bonnet. Click save and exit and now you can see the exact placement of your motor and different things like that. And this goes for different other parts of the car as well. So like I said, come down here to motor, put these values in and you're good to go on the motor. And the same goes for a lot of the rest of the parts for the interior stuff. Unfortunately, when we ported it in, it wasn't directly centered to the vehicle, so it takes a bit of wiggling to get the stuff installed. And if you need for any of the interior parts, go into my Discord, go into each subsection, and it'll give you the screenshot of the values for each individual part. For a lot of the S650 parts, those were imported in from lowest and those are already sent to the car. All you have to do is put the Y value to 0 and they should be perfectly fine. Mine is, I think, the trunk. The trunk you might have to spin 180 degrees down here in the Y value, I believe. I will double check that for you to be sure though. So once you have your motor installed, go ahead and put the rest of the parts for the car as you can see, and I will go over the parts that we have that were imported by us. The motor was imported by me and Trev. The LED lights that you see here were imported by Lois. The grill badge was also imported by Lois. We have actual side badges, so this RTR badge on the side right here is an actual object. The door stick up off the car bit. That was imported by me and Trev. You have the actual RTR roll cage with the front window brace. You have the rear seat cutoff area, as well as a trunk fan and the rear frame from me and Trev. This vent is an object, and you have the piece underneath it that will connect to the rear vent for that vent to be usable. The trunk was imported by Lois, so once again, huge shout out for him. With this custom trunk, it allows you to see through the vents instead of it just being blacked out vents there, and you can see into the interior of your car, as well as he gives you a part to hide and shield the inside part of the fender so you're not looking straight through your fenders, because anyone that's ever used a vented trunk in CarX knows that you can see straight through your fenders without a proper thing in the interior to shield it. So this is a custom trunk, as well as this badge in the back is a custom badge. So like I said, if you guys have any question of placements, access in the Discord, or once again, go into the RTR section in my Discord and look at each individual section, not the all-in-one section, and it will give you the values of how to place everything. But overall, I feel like we did good with the project. You have the roof lights, as you can see here, and just a lot of cool parts to take building an RTR competition car to the next level. It gives you more customization options. Do keep in mind the trunks are an object, so you're gonna have to paint the trunk to whatever color to match your car. As you can see, mine just painted black. And yeah, have fun with the mod, do cool stuff. Some of these things you can import into other vehicles. I do know I've seen a few people use the roof lights for the S550, which is the old Spec RTR as well. Do use them for that. You can throw this engine into the S550 as well. I can actually show you that real quick. I'll show you the values for that. You can actually, like I said, throw this engine into the S550. Or where is she? There she is. And I believe I already have my hood off for this car, so we just give CarX a minute to load up the car. Oh, there we go. Oh, as well as if you go into the Kino Discord, you can find these grow lights for this car as well as the badge. I do need to change this badge out for the new one. But yeah, it is a lot of cool parts that you can have, and you can do this on any of the RTR body kits. Use the grow lights, use the badging, and just cool things like that. So download the parts, guys, install it, have fun. Be sure to drop pictures of your RTRs in my Discord in the RTR layup section in RTR photos. I would love to see you all's build. I would love to see you what you guys do with the mod and just have fun. We do have more mods like this coming soon. A couple of them are in the works. One of them that is heavily requested right now is the rear mount section on my S15. Only a select few people have this that are heavily supporters of the channel, OG supporters of the channel, and just members from my YouTube memberships and my subs that have this remote section. We are looking into bringing more of these parts into CarX, as well as doing a full S15 release as well, because I can't lie, this is kind of cool to have. Unfortunately, you can't see all the interior parts there, but you do have a full fuel cell and stuff in that remote section. And that can actually be used on multiple cars, because I also have it on my A90. If we go down to my A90 real quick. There she is. You can probably see it a bit better in my A90. You can see the fuel cell and stuff right here, the wiring that goes with it. And it fits in a few different cars. Unfortunately, the A90 was a bit tricky to fit it because this is an S15 roll cage that's attached to the remote. So we're going to work on getting that separated for you guys. But yeah, overall, huge shout out to, like I said, once again to Kino for giving us Kino objects, Trev and Lois for helping me get the RTR pack up and going. And we wouldn't be here doing this video on how to build a full spec RTR without it. Now, what's a good looking RTR without a good tune? So if you don't have a good tune for the RTR, be sure to check out my channel. The most recent tuning video is a brand new tune for you guys for the S650 RTR. If you don't have a good tune, be sure to go give that a try, throw that on your car, and come slide with us in the next live stream. And hey guys, have a good day, stay sideways, and I will catch all you amazing people in the next video. Until then, like I said, let me know in the comment section below what other videos you guys want to see that are not tuning videos. I am not in a rush to release any new tuning videos right now. So if there's any other videos you guys want to see, CarX, tutorials, anything, let me know and I will try my best to get them out for you guys. And if you stay to the end of the video, let me know. And I'll catch all you guys in the next video. Much love from me and the guys and the whole squad over here at the Odyssey family. And I will catch all you amazing people in the next video. Stay sideways, guys.